edition of the Smoking Den. I'm your host for this evening, Smoky Dan. And today I was at a Rocky Patel event. I had the good fortune to sit down and have a quick talk with Nish Patel. That video should be up on here soon. And I picked up a few Rocky Patels, and one of them was the NP, the Nish Patel, Bold by Nish Patel. This cigar that Nish had a very strong hand in creating. It has a Nicaraguan filler from two regions, the Yelapa and Aceli regions. It has two different binders, the San Andreas Mexican binder, and I think it's Connecticut binder. I could be wrong. And this actually has a Connecticut leaf wrapper. It is $8.80. This is the Turo size. I'm just going to read it here. It's 6.5 by 52. And I've never had a bad Rocky Patel. And according to Nish, this is his favorite cigar in the entire Rocky Patel lineup. So I would be shocked if I didn't like it. But that's why I do the reviews. And without further ado, let me open up the Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtle ashtray and give this thing a clip. First impression is very full-bodied, some woodsy, a big core of woodsy flavors coming in that's dominating the palate on the first puff, with a little bit of cocoa in the finish. Touch of sweet cream on the top palate. More chocolate filtering in now in the bottom and back palate. Very, wow, it's so full-bodied, it's coming up right in the sinuses. But so far, quite tasty. Just that touch of sweet cream, which is really, really interesting to find in a cigar that's this full-bodied. You rarely ever get that in a cigar like this. Usually you find cream in mild cigar, but it's a tasty flavor. Well, it certainly lives up to the Bold name. No question about that. Now, I have a hunch, the burn's a little funny here, but I do have a hunch that all these flavors are going to really mellow out and start finding its pace probably about 1.5 inches into the cigar. But obviously I got a few inches left to smoke on this Toro. So we'll be back in a couple seconds on your YouTube screen with the verdict. And we're back with the verdict on this Nish Patel Bold Toro. One thing I forgot to mention in the beginning was the construction, which was just really beautiful. Densely packed tobacco with a beautiful, oily, dark chocolatey wrapper with almost no veins. Really well rolled cigar. Draw's been excellent. The ash has been excellent. The flavor profile. Very nice. That huge woodsy core that I was getting in the beginning has really, other way squeakers, has has really given way to just a lot of different characteristics that are all very, very subtle, but they blend really well together. You've got the chocolate, you've got different spices, not just pepper, but a lot, like a little bit of cinnamon, teeny bit of nutmeg coming in, a lot of different spices. That chocolatey note that comes in the back palate sweeps all the way to the front and just lingers in the finish. It's a very elegant cigar, and while it's very full-bodied, the full-bodiedness does not mask the flavors. It's very much a part of the backdrop. That said, if you are new to cigars, I would still stay away from this. It's not a cigar for beginners. If you like full-bodied cigars, this is a great cigar to try. The one nitpick I have about it was it had more tunnels in the first third than New York. A lot of burn issues. Had to touch it up, a serious touch-up once, but everything else sort of fell into place as I was smoking it. And I'm going to give this cigar an 8 out of 10. It's very good, and I think that at $8.80, this is actually a reasonably priced cigar. This is the kind of flavor profile I would expect to see. You know, this complicated and this dense and this tasty on a slightly more expensive cigar. Nish, great job. I look forward to smoking these in the future. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Feel free to leave a comment. I'm always happy to hear from you.